Hello guys, we're back, and we're actually going to go over some Minecraft snapshot notes. The latest snapshot is 21w15a, which was just released a couple days ago, and I just kind of want to go over some of the big points of it. We're going to go over what changed versus the snapshot before it and what's going on right now. So basically, they had to do a little bit of rollbacks in this snapshot because there were some technical issues that were going on. And so one of the first biggest things, and a lot of these things are going to be quite big for this snapshot, what they rolled back, because they rolled back most of the update in this snapshot. The world height has been switched back to 1.16 levels, so that extra 64 blocks on top of the world height, they rolled it back. They also changed noise caves and aquifers, and they just shut that off. They shut off those new noises that they had. They also changed the carvers for the caves and ravines back to the old settings. So basically with this snapshot, they're pretty much turning everything off, because they also, like the crack carvers, they also switched that off too, which basically they're switching off pretty much everything they updated. Ore distribution has been returned to 1.16. Copper is still in the game, but now it generates at between the bottom of the world and 192, and it is most common around 96. Tufts now generates in blobs between heights of 0 and 16 instead of much lower. The worlds created in 21w15b or earlier can now be opened again, but the worlds created in snapshots 21w06a and 14a can no longer be open. So the world that you just had right before this update, you can't open it in this new snapshot because they did do all those rollbacks. But lucky for us, they actually have a data pack where you can still experience a lot of the caves and cliffs update. You can find that in the link below. I'll link that for you guys. New features in 21w15a are goats will ram anything that moves. Absolutely anything. And armor stands, because they think they're people too, so they'll ram those also. I feel like there's a lot of interesting stuff that we'll be able to do with that, and we'll just see that generate later as people mess around with the update. So some changes that they did in 21w15a are a crinkly crunchy sound when bone meal is used. They reordered some of the building blocks in the new creative tab. They threw some blocks in there that they normally wouldn't have in there, and I kind of enjoy it. I think it's a lot easier to use. Goats will avoid walking on powdered snow, which is a very interesting thing that you can do with like gatekeeping goats and stuff. So creepers won't mess with goats. So goats are like an apex predator in this game apparently. Tweaked the textures of the raw ore items. So they made like all the different ores slightly more detailed, I suppose you'd call it. I like it, but also I'm so used to the old ones that it's gonna take a little bit to get used to. Just like other ore materials, you can craft a compact version with raw ore items in order to save on inventory space, which is huge. I think that's one of the biggest things that they added that isn't terrain based. That is a big update. I really enjoy that. All ores have been reordered to be in the same location in the creative inventory. Compact forms of raw and refined underground materials have been reordered. They fixed a lot of bugs in 2115a, but mainly just because they rolled it back. I believe that in the next couple ones, they'll start re-releasing those features. And remember, they still do have that data pack that you can use. It is considered like an experimental data pack, so you may not be able to have access to that world once we update. But it'll still be a good way for you to get used to that data pack, and they have a lot of interesting things on there. All right, that's pretty much it for the update. I didn't really get into much of the technical stuff, but if you do want to read that, I'll leave that in the description down below. And just so you know, guys, I would much appreciate if you left a like. And if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe and click the notification bell, because I would love for you guys to see all the videos. Please tell me if there's anything I could change, anything I can do for this to help increase your knowledge on Minecraft and increase if you guys liked it or not. Like I want you guys to like my videos, so please leave comments down below to help me grow. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.